What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video. Now in today's video I have some awesome news to share with you guys regarding the up and coming update for GTA Online named the BIKERS update. Literally just a few moments ago, as I'm making this video, Rockstar released some new information about this update on the newswire and also gave us a release date. So let's go ahead and get straight into things. So last week on Monday, Rockstar gave us the first bit of information about this up and coming BIKERS update. They gave us the name, they announced some features and stuff like that. So by the sounds of things, it is going to be an incredibly awesome update. But in that newswire article, there was also loads of hidden details, which I covered in a video. If you guys haven't checked that out, I would definitely recommend doing so. There will be a link in the description. But now we have even more information available to us about the up and coming BIKERS update. First of all, the release date. Rockstar has announced 1 week today, on Tuesday, October 4th, this update will be released into GTA Online on the Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and PC. Let's jump straight into the newswire article. It reads, BIKERS, the next addition to GTA Online, brings underground motorcycle clubs to the forefront of the Los Santos and Blaine County criminal underworld with a rash of all new competitive and cooperative gameplay, as well as new modes, vehicles, weapons, clothing, and much more. GTA Online BIKERS arrives on October 4th as an automatic update to GTA Online on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So a week today, the BIKERS update will be released into GTA Online, and by the sounds of things, there is going to be plenty of new content in this update. As Rockstar said themselves, there are going to be some new modes, vehicles, weapons, clothing, and more. But what's interesting about that, they have used the term vehicles and not motorcycles. Now yes, obviously this update will primarily add new motorcycles into the game, but the fact they have used the term vehicles may in fact suggest there will be a few new cars as well also being added into the game with this update. But that's speculation. They haven't mentioned any new cars in this newswire article, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, continuing on with the newswire article, it reads, today check out a pack of new screens from BIKERS and gear up to hit the open road next week. So let's take a look at the first image in detail then. So we can see a brand new motorcycle being featured in this image. There are two of the exact same motorcycle, both featuring some brand new wheels which aren't available in the game right now. As for the player who's sitting on the red motorcycle, I'm not too sure if those clothes are new or not. You guys may know they look fairly similar to some of the ones which are already in game, but they may in fact be new ones. But taking a look at the motorcycle itself, as you guys can see, it isn't exactly one of those typically BIKERS motorcycles. It's more of a leisure road bike, so straight away we know this update won't just be adding those typically hardcore BIKERS motorcycles into the game, things like Harley Davidsons and so on. We will be seeing a whole array of motorcycles in this update. And if you haven't done so already, reading the caption below the image, it reads, don't ride too close, melee while riding brings a new level of protection and attacks from bikes. So as I'm sure you guys know, you cannot use melee weapons when on bikes usually, but in this update, you'll now have the option to do so. So you can now drive around with things like machetes and stuff like that in your hands whilst driving around. You can pull up to somebody else on a motorcycle and take them out with a melee weapon, which does sound pretty awesome if I may say so myself. Anyways, moving on to the second image. Now in this one, there are loads of new items and content being featured. First of all, we can see 4 players in this image with 3 motorcycles behind them. I believe all 3 are different and new motorcycles to the game. The player on the left hand side is wearing new clothing. He also has a new facial hairstyle and hairstyle. There's some new tattoos on him as well. But most importantly, taking a look at this player's hand, you can see he is holding a brand new axe. To be fair, this axe does look pretty cool, and I'm guessing it will be a one-hit kill. All 4 players are actually wearing new clothing. You can see some of the leather jackets, t-shirts, trousers, and stuff like that. And what you may also be able to notice if you take a look at the most central player in this image is that he's holding this pose that we have seen Rockstar use in nearly every single newswire article when Rockstar are talking about up-and-coming updates and DLCs for GTA Online. So maybe at last this pose will be added into the game with this update into the animation section, but again, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Reading again from the caption below the image, it reads, "Prospects must earn the president's respect to get promoted within the ranks." So as I'm sure you guys know, with this Bikers update, you're going to be able to create your own Bikers clubs where players can join and they can start off as prospects and earn their way up through the ranks to earn different positions within these motorcycle crews. Anyways, moving on to the third image, this one also features a brand new motorcycle, which looks like something out of Mad Max. It's actually named the Western Rat, as you guys can see in the caption below the image. Let's go ahead and read that. "Now wage war with assorted melee weapons while riding any motorcycle, including the new Western Rat bike." And yes, the player on the motorcycle appears to be holding the machete, just showing off this new feature that will be able to use melee weapons when riding motorcycles. This player also features a few new clothing items too, such as the jacket, the shorts, the boots, some of the tattoos he's also wearing, and the wristbands as well. It all appears to be brand new to the game with this update. And if I may say so myself, again, this bike also looks pretty cool. It certainly has that sort of Mad Max feel to it. Some sort of rusty elements to this as well. I'm not too sure if that's going to be a livery or something like that available at the custom shop. I guess we'll have to wait and see, but it certainly looks pretty cool. But then moving on to the final image from the Newswire article. In this one, we can see 4 players on their motorcycles. All 4 bikes appear to be new as well, so these will be available in the update. And as for the players themselves, they all appear to be featuring some new clothing items too. And the caption of this image states, "Bring your prospects on new motorcycle missions for backup." So just like with the VIP and the CEO organizations, where they can do work and challenges, the motorcycle clubs will also have missions and stuff like that, which they can choose from, which you'll be able to do with your fellow motorcycle crew members. So there we go, guys. That's pretty much it for the information. There wasn't really a huge amount about this in the Newswire article, but there we go. We have a release date. We know that next week on Tuesday, October 4th, this update will be released into the game, and by the looks of things, there are going to be plenty of new items and features added with this update. So there we go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you want to go ahead and check out the Newswire article for yourselves, there will of course be a link in the description. But if you guys could go ahead and leave a like on this video, it would help me as a lot and it's also greatly appreciated. Also be sure to leave a comment on this video. Let me know your thoughts and feelings about all the information so far. And if you spotted anything which I haven't mentioned, then go ahead and leave a comment on this video too. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I recommend that you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.